No. Yeah, Mike's back. For some reason, this mic doesn't seem to OBS doesn't seem to pick up this mic very easily, so apologies. Thank you for the hydrate, Samza. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. We're going to be going over to work on the area where I'm going to put the bamboo farm in a minute. I just want to... You're doing fine, that's awesome. Just want to grab a little bit of the deep slate. The cobbled deep slate. For some reason I seem to have mined a whole bunch of deep slate with silk touch, which isn't exactly what I need for the build. So what are you working on today? Hopefully everybody's ready for the weekend. Oh, I'm having my day's been good. Plus we're now on at the weekend. So I can't complain. And next week is a short week at work, and the week after is as well. So I've booked a long weekend off. But plenty of time to play Minecraft next weekend. Hi, how are you doing? Let's close that. On this, hopefully you're having a good day. You're doing an awesome build? That's fantastic. Samza, it's always cool to see what people are coming up with. Let's get out of my diggy mine hole. It's yep, resource gathering location under my base. Right. Let's stick you down. Not tons, but it's a good start. On my base. Oh, my base isn't too bad when we get to my... Like I say, this is the starting hall rather than a starting house this season. This one. Grab those. And I almost got enough blocks for my beacon. So I may have to use some of them for pistons. But that's not too bad. The iron farm's doing okay. Right. But, so yeah, so the iron farm's ticking along. After the starting glitch of my not building it quite right and losing a couple of zombies. So the plan is to work on the area that will be where I build I stream Monday, Tuesday and Fridays. On my streaming days. Let's jump here. So what I've done is since last stream I've filled this all in with water now, and I've completed the design all the way down the 400 blocks, and I put a little bit of seagrass in the bottom, though I need to thin it out in some places. So it's coming together. Let's go grab some. Should have some black stone. Did I leave the black stone on the floor where I just was? Empty. Nope, I've got it here. Black stone, deep slate, cobbled. And we have some tuft. I'm not sure how the tuft's going to go with the black stone or not. So I'm just going to make a couple of stacks that I can use elsewhere if I need to. Won't be a second. I can't remember how tall I did these ones here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 tall above the floor. Because I need to make a reasonable size sugarcane farm for paper for trading with the deep slate tiles, black stone, and black deep slate bricks as well, maybe. I've only roughly marked it out, the area out in normal stone, but that's fine because that's floor level. And I think I've changed my mind on that little bit of the design since I was marking it out last night before I went to bed at midnight. So it was a case of seeing how I felt about it, but I slept on it and I've changed my mind, as I usually do. Sometimes I just wake up in the morning with an idea in my head. Brain works on it overnight. Right, so what I want is a corridor down here into the next area. Grab some polished bricks. It's a shame we can't get the cracked variant by just putting them in here. It'd be so much more convenient than having to cook them. Right, and get some deep slate bricks. I know they go together. Right, so that would come in there. So I wanted a little recess. Or I just randomly switch between them as I feel like it. with whatever blocks I have in my... I put the different blocks the same amount. What I usually try and do that. So if I was using 3 different blocks, I'd keep the same amount on my toolbar and go through those and try and keep an eye on the amount I'm placing, so I don't place too many of each one, if that makes sense. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'd want that to start about here. If I want it to start here, it also has to be 3 wide. So we'll take 1 block off there. 1, 2, 3. I should really just grab some more stone blocks. Apologies for the backwards and forwards. That way I can sketch out in the stone. Because I want a row of columns on each side as it comes down to this middle section. This middle section I'm thinking is going to be where I plant my trees for chopping. So have a kind of a little gardenish, underground gardenish area there. And then this side, I'll duplicate what I've done on the other side, but make it bamboo. And maybe a different colour variant of my top bit, so I know which side is which. Because if I do it too symmetrical, I'm going to get confused. I'll get lost. That's not what I want. Where are you? Here we go. I'm planning the castle that goes on top of the island, which goes over the dungeon in a creative world. But I'm not fully building it. I'm just building sections of it, bits that I'm going to use a number of times. Like the archers and stuff like that, rather than the entirety of the castle. And the rest I will kind of wing as I'm building it, which will probably mean I'll end up tearing things down a time or two, but that's the way it goes. Right. Oh, that's cool. No, it isn't. Right, so I could... These blocks need randomizing. Because then need 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I was right. It's fine. Lucky count. You're using Axiom to build? Oh, that's cool. It will make things a little easier. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, and then we'd go 1, 2, 3. And that's where I build this, the middle arch, kind of to match this one. And we have a smaller arch, a larger arch, a smaller arch. That's not right. I've even miscounted. I'm looking at that wrong. Let's just double check. So what I'm going to do is kind of replicate this bit. Going down there, but in a different style, in different blocks. Oops. That should be 1, 2, 3. And we should have 1, 2, 3, 4 in the middle. Then another 3. But the top blocks aren't going to be the cobble. They're probably going to be either the deep slate or some kind of some other block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Then we should have those. 2, 3, 4. Then we should have those, and that gives us a 3. Okay. So that gives us the count. Now I just have to make sure where my end wall's going to be before we actually start building. Because otherwise it's going to work out wrong. So you, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 2, 3. 4. Right. Then we go again here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this wall now needs to move. Because I want one of the large pillars to finish. And I want to put some depth in this wall as well, which is why it's too deep. To have a little bit of a design, even if it is going to be mostly hidden by a farm. 15 years of Minecraft, still players building new things. Yeah, they always do. It's amazing what people can come up with. It blows my mind. You just watch people and yeah, I guess the game is only limited by your imagination, and imaginations are endless. Which is awesome. And there's no wrong way to play this game. Which makes it fantastic. Right. Okay, so that gives us that. So I now know where that's going. And I'd need to mirror the positioning on this side. So we go 3. Well, I placed those okay. The reason you joined season 9, biggest red dragon. Yeah, that's the thing. There are several people who have done dragons. Law has done a couple of them. One of them he did in the end. And that was amazing too. It's cool to see what people can come up with. Right. Oh, looks like I missed marking this bit out. Let's hope I counted right. Sam was awesome, Law. But so was his big sister Samantha. What? Sandra, apologies. Why was I thinking Samantha? Oh, I know why I was thinking Samantha. Work. One of those awkward people at work, bless them. Which is why I'm thinking the name, not the dragon, because the dragon was awesome and not awkward at all. She was amazing. How you made that nether biome in the overworld to put her in? Yeah. There are crazy people like Laura on the server. One, two, three. What? Okay, so that would give me the corridor coming down. I need to figure out what I'm going to do as a door. Well, I apologise. I'm terrible with names. The Maz. Okay. So that should give us that. Now I just need to sort out which blocks we're going to use. Okay. So let's put those ones away because they're not part of the palette. But I think these three aren't going to be too bad together. Yeah, we can go straight up. I'll try to call you by the right name though. I can't promise. I called Will Reckitt for years and Sober, well, he always gets the wrong name. He just left it too long before telling me I was saying it wrong. He didn't tell me for 18 months, by which point I automatically typed sober instead of sober, S-O-B instead of, so yeah, it's his own fault. So I do appreciate you telling me early before I get into a bad habit. So I've missed one, I think. Yeah, just there. Almost at the top. Ah, Samaz, your daughter's name, half your daughter's name and half your son's. Oh, that's cool. Mine just came from the name of a hill that I used to love to climb near where I grew up. Okay, so that gives us that one. It's not too bad a combination, I don't think. We'll see how it goes, and if it's used a lot of deep slate though, I need to remember to use more of the other variants. Yeah. The deep slate and the tuft go really well. I'm just not 100% sure about the polished black stone. It may just be a little bit too dark. Oops. Oh, you like it? Oh, that's cool. Let's grab it. Do it in a bit. A bit more deep slate. Trying not to put it too much all together. Not what I need. But some of it will come out anyway because I've got to indent it a little bit to hide lighting in here. Oh, 78. Okay, that makes sense. Oops. Yeah, I guess it's about 76, 7. So it should be about 79. Should even it out. I need the scaffolding. Don't think I have scaffolding in my ender chest, but I also put the ender chest down. So we can then shape the archers. Then see if we can figure out what colour to put above the archers. I'm tempted to put a stone variant of these kinds. See what posh ones we have. And see if it'll work. If not, I may look for some concrete. Maybe use a concrete variant. But the deep slate tiles might work well. I want scaffolding. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. Then what I'll do is I'll duplicate that over here with a different variant on the top. And then whatever space I have left in the middle can be for the tree farm, which will be a manual chop down tree farm. Oh, I need we're okay, so you don't have much deep slate. We'll just grab some more in a minute, in a short while. That's okay. So this should start about 4 from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty sure it's 4. You think I'd know by now, considering how many of them I've built. So 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4th from the top. And my villagers are all in little cages, but they need to move because it looks kind of weird. They don't work. Okay. But I wasn't sure when I put them in, so not the end of the world. Put things in, you take them out. It's just a game of blocks. At least we don't lose the resources. What I should do is cook some of these variants so I have some cracked bits. Now, unfortunately, it's too wide in the middle. I mean, it's two blocks wide. So there isn't really a middle block. Which was the problem. Because it's built on a 2. Or the middle wall will, yeah, the middle bit is going to sit in the middle of this. Oh yeah, it'll definitely be in the middle. So this is going to come out, I'm sorry. This is going to come out to this length, and then this middle block will be whatever detail block I decide. The deep slate tile, etc. So that's going to be down the centre line so that it's got some depth to it. And I'll end up taking the steps out probably on this just to make it sit right. But yeah, always feel free to give pointers, ideas, criticisms on block choices, etc. Because it's amazing how much help people are with that kind of thing. So, because people see things differently, and sometimes what one person sees, I miss. Be a very boring world if we all thought the same. Deep slate here. And I want you. Okay. But like I say, I do need to cook some of these so that we have the cracked variants included. So I may need to come back through afterwards and add to it. But that's fine because I'm just getting the shape on this one, and then we'll cook some. We'll grab one of the smelters that are way back down there again. I don't have torches with me either, which isn't good because I don't want things spawning up here. And you're a waste, so you can come back because you're hidden. We'll save resources by grabbing those as well. Okay, so we need a furnace or a couple of furnaces, or maybe 3. Are there a cracked variant of the tuft? I wonder. Can't say I've tried. Which would be a shame because I could have put cracked in that as well. Guess there's only one way to find out, and that's to try. My other question is how I deal with the roof. Because down here I did an arched roof. So I'm not 100% sure. Have to think about that. Right. Do I have any spare? I don't. Okay. So I wanted those and I wanted some torches. I've got you. Do I have any torches? Oh, I have a couple of blaze rods. Okay. Where are you? You'll do. Because I can just take the shape out. Because we need to put some walls in. Okay. Oh. You're cooking? Okay, so let's see if you cook. Nah, there's no cracked ones of those. That's a shame. But it is what it is. Let's grab you so we can grab another set. Right. This needs to stop here. That side we'll leave alone because I'm going to fill it in. But yeah. Is that the right height? I'm not 100% sure. 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th, so it's not quite. I think it's supposed to be that. And I can put you there. We're going to hide this behind walls. And that should throw out enough light this way. And then we want these as well. Oh, I also want this side on this one. No, I don't. Telling lies. Because that's going to be a solid. That's a black stone. And right, so we need some walls. What we need is a bigger inventory. A deep slate. Black stone. Tuft. And where are you? Just some normal black stone walls. Not sure if I'll use them here, but if I don't use them here, I'll find somewhere else to use them. Have you back? Grab you. That gives them a little bit of a bump as well. Some of them I like when they're just straight, so that they kind of look like vertical slabs. It'd be nice if you could switch them to the edges as well. Okay. Over you. Couple deep slate. Gonna need to grab some more deep slate walls though. Deep slate. Okay. The normal black stone. Then some of the posh variant. Oh. That gives us that, but I need to put a shape in over the top as well. So if I remember correctly, let's see. Oops. So if I do you and you, squeezing, apparently not. Blackstone. We can put that behind there. It gives it a little bit of a shape. So I'm tempted to take that block out there as well. Right. And let's step away and take a look. So I want you and you, you and you and you. You a second. I now need to put you in there. Did I miss something down here? I did. Nope, because you shouldn't be there. Come back. So you, where's the other one? You can go there and you can go there. Now we need to build up these things. Right. Figured there wouldn't be many of them. But some's better than none. Right, so the thing itself is 2 tall, then there should be the... Yeah, so it's 2. Then the bottom one is the 3rd one in height, and I believe it's 4 after that. Okay, so 2 is to there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're on the 8th before we start curving over. let's move the walls out of the way. Let's grab you. Want some cracked. Some deep slate. Some black stone. Some tuft. So we can ignore the... No, we can't. Because the floors here are just the one. One. Crack deep slate, deep slate. So that would make it 9. And I forgot to count because I'm dippy. So 2, 1, 2, 3. Ignore 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's too high. That can't be right. Yeah, that's not right. There's no way that is right. Hi Daisy, how are you doing today? It's good to see you. Oh, I'm ticking along. The weekend started, so everything is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in total. Not 8 besides the bottom 2. How's your building going? Or your mining and crafting, whichever bit you enjoy the best. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can disappear. I know this is a middle one, and I really don't need to put the inner bits on the middle ones. Let's grab some of the others. Doing one more block, I think. You're working on your nether tunnel with Storm Sword? Oh, that's awesome. How's it going? Hopefully not too much chaos and death with we're building in the nether. Because we all know what that's like. Hi, Miss Mist. It's good to see you. How are you doing? Excuse me. How are you doing and how's your voice? Has it come back yet? Move you over and grab some deep slate. You're doing okay, but still no voice? Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully it'll come back soon. May as well grab you back because you're not going to be there. The inner bits are, but the outer bits won't. Yeah, I hope she does too as well, Daisy. It's not much fun to lose the voice. we don't want one of those, we want something different. And we'll take you down because you're going to be normal blocks. I've got some cracked deep slate. Or blackstone. Gives us that. We may as well get rid of you. There's the other one. We should have 4 variants. Oh, it's not doing too bad. Working on an area, I'm going to put a sugarcane farm in here and another one on this side as well. So we get plenty of paper coming in to trade with the librarians over here. This area is now complete down here and the water's all in. So we're all enclosed. So let's go options, resource pack, this one. So that's how it looks without the light resource pack on. So it's not doing too bad. And I'm kind of taking that shape to put down this other. Yeah, the combination looks really well with this stone and what have you. 'Cause I think the tough blocks that they gave us really helped blend things in. I think it's the ideal bit. So on this one we're doing it a little bit darker and it's going to go down to the middle area, and in that middle area I'm going to do my tree farm bit. But the sugarcane farm's going to be in here and that side, and then I'll duplicate it on the very far end with the bamboo farm. Oh, that's my thought at the moment. But we all know what I'm like. I change my mind a lot. So we'll start off with a couple of you. Blackstone, tuft, blackstone. Be nice to have a deep slate as well. Deep slate. Do another deep slate, and then we'll do you. And that gives me the shape to go over the top with the full blocks. Okay. Actually, I need those because this shape doesn't really use the full blocks for this, or not much of them anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4. want to do a deep slate here. Do a U there. I need some half slabs, otherwise that's going to be spawnable. And that wouldn't be good. So let's grab a couple of tuft and a couple of U. Right, so we just need to wait for the restart. So anybody got any plans for the weekend? I know I'm looking forward to playing some Minecraft after I've done the recording session tomorrow. I meant to do the recording session yesterday, but I didn't get around to it. Just more sleep and Minecraft. Well, that sounds like a good plan when you've lost your voice. Rest and a little bit of relaxation. Sounds like the perfect combination. Supposed to be leaving town for a week, but you might be changing those plans, Spooks. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But hopefully, whatever it is, it works out the better plan for you. Or at least that's my hope. Now we just need to wait for the server to come back up. Just tired and not sure you're up to a 7-hour drive. That is a long drive. Yeah. Nope, I don't think I'd be up to a 7-hour drive, but that's me. But then if I drove 7 hours, I'd be from one end of the country to the other. Right, so we want you. And maybe one of you. And let's grab a deep slate. And that gives us that shape almost. We will do. Need to get some more of you. Then we just need a full block in here. I guess it all depends on. Hopefully you'll get a good night's sleep, and then if you feel like it, you can make the drive. So we've got deep slate there. I need some black stone. So ignore the first two. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be you. 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 Do a black stone. Do a deep slate. Yep. No, that's too high. One lower down. Okay, I thought I only did a couple of these. It looks like I did a lot more of them. Oh well, that's the way it works. You're not leaving till Sunday. Ah, yeah, well, you've got plenty of time to rest up, hopefully, between now and then. Well, that's my hope for you. Right. So we now have the shape, and now it's a matter of putting a block in that shape. Slate. I'm tempted to, I'm going to try I use Tango's design for the sugarcane farm. It's, I can have, with it, it's more than 10 wide in here, so I can make it from here all the way down, or from all the way down here to maybe here, and this be storage. It'll take a fair few pistons, but it'll get there. I'm going to try this, but I'm not sure. Okay, so let's grab you, and you back. You, because the stairs are no good being there. It's the one I know how to make easiest, so I'm sure there are a lot better farms out there. Or there may be, I don't know, if you know what I mean. Or more efficient farms, etc. Or maybe not even. I don't. Farms are not something I know a great deal about. I just know which one I know how to build. Without a lot of hassle. I think it's too dark. I think it needs more of a contrast. Yeah, Tango's is great. It's so simple to build and it's modular, so I can fit it in the space. I'm tempted. Okay, let's go grab some concrete. Because I don't think I like that colour. I'm ignoring this bit on the bottom. I think it needs more of a contrast. I'm going to go grab some red concrete maybe. But I'm not sure if that would work either. Finish eating. Any suggestions on the colour palette there for that contrast? Maybe I wonder about a cyan. Because that tuft is a kind of greenish shade. I'll grab some red and I'll grab some cyan and we'll give those a try. I'm not sure it's going to work because I'm wondering if it needs a texture, but... Oh, okay, so we have some cyan here anyway. That should be enough for the cyan. Let's grab... Should have some red as well. You. You like the tuft with cyan and also orange? It kind of picks some of the warmer hues. Yeah, possibly the orange. Orange. I'd need yellow. I don't think I have yellow. Hang on, let me check my plant box. I have 3 dandelions. That'll give me 6. It's not a ton, but it's enough to test with. Let's switch that for that pick. Got more life on it. Where's a good place to actually do this? Okay. We'll use the canal. There's a... It can't float off too far there. Human. There we go. I was waiting for it to render in. Oh yeah, I need to go here instead. Grab those blocks and we'll put it up. Try and put a way up there. Okay. So you... Just a little staircase. Right. Okay. Get the cyan done. Fortunately, it doesn't take long. Then we'll do a little bit of the red and we'll see which one we prefer. The one thing about the low TPS, at least you can stay underwater for a long time. It does have some pluses. grab you. Okay, so I should have a bunch more cyan. Where did the cyan go? I could have swore I just converted a whole stack of cyan. Where did you go, cyan? You went over here. It swam away. Where's my... it doesn't matter. We can just hop out. Okay, let's get rid of you. Because I don't like you. Just a little bit too dark. It needs a bit of a contrast. But I don't doubt I will use that block somewhere else. It's a nice block. In the right place. It's like all the blocks though. Even diorite. In the right place, it's awesome. Oops, that wasn't what I should be doing. You back. Well, that didn't go back. Okay. So I think one side we're going to try the cyan on. I mean the orange on, and one side we're going to try the cyan on. And see how it looks. Oops, wrong place. 1, 2. The cyan does go well with the tuft. And so does the orange. The orange isn't too bad with it either. Let's try the red on the orange side. The cyan's my favourite, but then I'm biased. My favourite block in the game is still cyan concrete. Let's try the red. Grab you lot back so I don't lose you. Because my first thought was red with a palette, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Yeah, you love cyan as well. Yeah, it's just such a nice block. It's a nice colour. Hmm. Move that. I'm not sure. It's not just the colours though. I like both the red, the orange and the cyan. But what I'm thinking it's too flat. If that makes sense. Um, yeah, you're not a fan of the bright red, Miss Mist? Yeah. Like I say, I like it in certain places. The red's not too bad with it, but then neither is the orange or the cyan. But I'm not sold on any of the three. I'm going to try cobble. Where are you? You're here somewhere. Maybe use a colour for a design and an outline. Yeah, that's the thing. It might be nice as an accent somewhere, but I don't think it works just there. Maybe a terracotta wood, because it has more of a texture and the colours are a little bit more subdued. That's my only other thought. If I'm going to go with a colour, it might be better to use a terracotta rather than a concrete. Let's grab you back. Like I say, the blocks won't be wasted. This early in the season? Yeah. There's plenty of time for them to be used. After all, we're not even a month in yet. Right, so I'm going to try this side, but I think this might be too light. Let's grab you. Don't want to lose you. Ah, there they go with the fireworks. Bless them. We're coming up towards the 5th of November, so they're beginning to set off the fireworks. Okay. Hi, Fantabulous One. How you doing? And thank you for the creeper explosion. Let's just see if we can get an angle. No, I'm not over keen. I think we're going to go try and grab some terracotta. And see if we can try that. The boat is this way. Hello, squid. So yeah, I'm not sure if I have terracotta or not. I have some clay blocks, but that means cooking them, but I don't have anything. Do I have any blaze rods left for cooking? Must admit I'm not sure on that. It won't be so bad once I've got the bamboo farming, because then I can make a smelter system and I have the sticks feed that, and an overflow can be used for potentially villager trading. And wooden blocks. You're empty. That's good. Right, so what do I have? I have a few of you. It's going to be easier to just go mine some. Let's head to the resource world. And we'll grab a little bit of terracotta from there. Hopefully it's not too far out at the moment. And at least it's a quick trip back because of the end portal. There's an end portal near spawn. And we have an end portal here, so the return trip is usually very quick. And I need to make this tunnel taller before too much longer. Which means I need to dig out a whole bunch of netherrack. So the blackstone might come in handy. Oh. Hang on. What block are you? Prismarine slabs. I wonder. Not sure if there's a public guardian farm. We'll check the books. There is. Awesome. It's okay, we'll have a look in the books. At least there is one, so I know it's a case of just locating it. Because if I grab a stack of this, I can also test this against say Public Guardian Farm 186. End farm. Guardian farm? Yep, Guardian farm. see if we can grab a few swings at the Guardians to staff only. Okay. Shards, crystals, shards. Okay. Where is the killing chamber? Down here? Yeah, down here. Well, I've got some cooked fish. Hello, Guardians. Come say hi. There we go. Now they're beginning to come. I think the problem is I don't have looting on the sword. But I do have sweeping edge and sharpness. I'm not sure I'm getting much of anything. Okay. I engage you. That is not working too well for me, so hey. We've got 5. How many do we need? Crystals do we need? I only need 4. Okay. Gonna... Okay. I'll grab a couple of them and I'll come back later and kill things. No, I don't need XP. I just need a few. I just need a few of those to test with on one of the builds to see if the colour works with it or not. And then we're going to head to the resource world to get some terracotta to see if the terracottas will work with it. How are you doing, John, by the way? It's good to see you. Right, so we want the terracotta one. Here we go. See if I can get this way without killing myself. So we only need 2. We need about a stack of red. Maybe a stack of cyan. Because the cyan is a deep grey. We can also try some green. You're doing okay? Oh, I'm fine. I've got what I need to test with. So that should be more than enough to do half of it. To see if it looks right, because I'm not even sure it's going to be right, if that makes sense. I'm going to put it in and try it, but at this point in time I'm not sure on it. So there's no point getting a lot and then finding out it's a waste. Yeah, you're better keeping them, because like I say, a half a stack will tell me. And I have half a stack. But I do appreciate it. Okay. Oh, okay, so we've got 3 and a bit stacks. Just let's fill up this 1, 2. Okay, that should give us 4 stacks, and we can have a stack of cyan, a stack of red, and a stack of green, and a stack spare. Resource hub. Okay. And spawn. I'm okay for green dye at the moment. I got somebody was really kind to let me come grab some green dye off them earlier in the season. But I will remember that you have some if I do end up needing more. Thanks. Let's head back. I haven't built a cactus farm yet, so... But then I haven't needed one. I only tend to do them when I need the XP. You just finished your cactus kelp farm? That's awesome. How's your dig going? $1,200 blocks to go this way. Trust me to base out in the middle of nowhere. The slime farm is up for public digging again. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you finished the storage room off, so now you have plenty of places to put the resources. Oh, that's good. I got a beacon the other day. So I've just been getting together the iron for it. So fortunately, I think I just have enough iron now. I think I needed one more block. And the farm just gave it to me. So, you're not it. You are that. So I think it's 130, it's 2 stacks 36 or something. I always forget. Right, so we need the red. We need the cyan. I was going to do the green, and the green's over here. Just need to grab some poppies. I should have grabbed those out of the farm at the same time. 236, yeah. I think I had 235. So I can now put the beacon in the hole under here. So I probably should come and dig at one of the public projects instead of digging underneath mine. It might be more useful for people. Right, so green. Cyan. And red. You have a total of 15. Yeah, so iron was in short supply, yeah. I can understand that. I AFK'd here most of today while I was at work. And it gave me the remaining iron I need. I'd been using a lot of iron to trade with villagers early season. For the emeralds rather than paper, etc. Because I haven't, like I say, we're only just building the bamboo sugarcane farm areas now. Once I've got those sorted, I should have plenty of wood and plenty of paper for trading. Unfortunately, we have the crafters now. And a crafter and a shulker loader into a storage area. Sounds like a good plan to me. So I guess I'm going to have to actually make storage this season. Instead of just the usual chest. Because yeah, I tried that and I'm not over keen on the cobble. So we're going to try the prismarine. Because this has kind of the same texture as cobble. There we go. Just one spare. That was the perfect amount for testing. It's not too bad. It looks better to me than the cobble does. If I end up going with that texture, the prismarine is the better option. You'd think, considering I'm in the middle of a 600 by 600 ocean, there would be an ocean monument around here. But I haven't found one. Not that it's guaranteed to have one in an ocean. Right, so... No, the cyan isn't going to work. I can tell that now. It's too close. It goes really well with the blocks, but it's not. Hi Typo, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Let's try the green. Like Miss suggested the green, I believe. And it's not as bright as... You're good, you had to clean up a warden from your shenanigans, but you're good. Well, I'm glad you're good. Ah. Actually, I like the green. I'm going to take the prismarine out to try the red. It does go with the walls. I just want to try the red, seeing as we have it. But that's the first one I've seen that I've thought, yes. This one is close. But maybe it's because it's got the green tint in it. Nope, we're going with the green. I saw enough of it going down to say nope. Wrong place. And it's got a little bit of a texture into it, so it's not quite as flat as concrete, nor quite as bright. Yeah, I like that better. It shouldn't be. That's my fault. That's too high. I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, it should be on the 6th. I put it in the wrong place. Fortunately, it doesn't take a lot to change it. Grab them. Trust me, if somebody was going to put it in the wrong place, it would be me. Grab you. Fix those easy enough. We'll just have you to put on the top. And that sorts that out. Thank you for spotting that. I hadn't noticed. Eventually I would, but I hadn't noticed to start with. Hi Gashel. Happy Friday. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. I want to go upwards, not sidewards, bless. Need to rescue those. Yeah. And then from here we can have it go over to this one. You're doing well. Autumn has finally arrived and you're having your first chilly, cloudy day. Okay, that's cool. As long as you enjoy the chilly, cloudy day. I need to put those away, don't I? That one can stay. That one has a whole bunch of blocks. Oh, I haven't put that in. That's missing. But the other box needs to go in my ender chest because that's got my valuables in. And I don't want to die with that. So yeah, the green is going to work. Where are you? So I need you. You. Nope, we don't need you. Blackstone. Some more of you. Grab some blackstone. And we need some more tuft. And of course the tuft is with the rest of the storage. Very much so. Bundled up in a sweater with a warm mug of tea. With the beautiful leaves all around. Oh, that sounds awesome, Gashel. Yeah, it's nice to see that when the leaves change. Go golden red. So what we'll probably be depending upon how far I get this weekend, we'll probably end up be working on one of the farms on Monday. If I'm lucky, I'll get some of it built. Right, you're over here. I'm going to put you away so I don't lose you. 1, 2, 4. stonecutters back there. Have you changed your mind yet? No, you haven't changed your mind yet. This villager is being stubborn about taking it a profession. You'd think it was to do with this other villager being in the way, but nope. Nope, you don't want to change? Okay. Bless it. I made a large pan of curry last night, so I'm looking forward to having that for my tea. It's a cold, chilly day, so curry and rice. Oh, and Tango's going live shortly, so we know where we're sending you after stream in a few minutes. Right, so you are not as tall as that one. I may need to make this door taller so that it matches that. So when I can then put another one of these in here, be on this side, won't it? Oops. Here's the other one. If I do that, I'm going to need to bring this doorway out to here. Which makes it a very deep doorway. Or I can leave it further back. And bring it to here instead. You should be here. They're not going to be the exact blocks. Yeah. Placing things the wrong way around. That's too flush. So I would have to bring at least one more block down here. So I'll have to figure that out. But we'll do that. I'll do that off stream. And hopefully this section will be completed before the next stream. And hopefully I'll get at least one side of the farms up. Progress is being made there, so I can't complain too much. And as Tango is streaming, we will send you all Tango's way. So I'm just going to open that in a new window. You guys have a great rest of the day and have a fantastic weekend. Have fun. Oh, okay, so that was invalid. Flash raid. Try that again. Yep, Tango Tech. You'd think I would know how to spell the name by now. Ah. Okay, let's do a copy and paste. It doesn't want me to type today. /raid. It created it this time. Okay. I will see you all later. Have fun and do take care. And hopefully I can see some of you next Monday if you're around. Bye now.